Before you make your New Year's resolutions, watch this. Looking back on this past year, did you achieve all of your goals? Did you get everything done you wanted to do? Did all go according to plan? How long did it take before those New Year's resolutions faded into someday maybes? Did life just get in the way? Most importantly, are you still on the path of reaching your dreams? Let's be honest, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Some of you may be wondering, why should I bother to set goals and make plans in the first place? To explain, let me tell you a little bit about myself. Like everyone else, my life is a beautiful mess. I am super focused on productivity and planning tools, so I set goals and make plans continually. But the best laid plans go awry. That crazy thing called life again. And I love it, embrace it, and come to expect the unexpected. I myself own a successful Amazon business and run multiple other businesses. I manage employees. I'm a wife, a daughter, a mother to 3 young homeschooled children. I'm a church pianist, and on top of all of that, a crazy cat lady. I have a lot of plates I need to keep spinning at all times. So how would I answer these questions about the past year? Did I achieve all of my goals? No. Did all go according to plan? Oh, heck no. Did life just get in the way? Always. Did I get everything done I wanted to do? Nope. How long did it take before those New Year's resolutions faded into someday maybes? I did make the resolution to never give up, and I am still continually working on them. So on that one, I'm good. Am I still making progress on the path of reaching my dreams? Yes. I fed and raised my children. I kept my business running and developed new ideas. I made new friends, enjoyed some personal hobbies, and my family relationships are good. I met and overcame some difficult situations. I reached many milestones and completed many actions towards my goals throughout the year, and after looking at the big picture, I can see I have moved closer to my ultimate goals for my life. In general, I was happy and fulfilled. You see, the secret to remaining motivated and super productive is to focus on what you have done, not on what you haven't done. I know that you wanted to do so much this past year, and life got in the way. But that's the whole point, right? Being able to create life the way we choose and enjoying the journey. Goals are just like chasing the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It is impossible to reach because as you move closer, your perspective changes and the end of the rainbow reappears farther away. Because what do you do when you've been working on a goal and the time comes to evaluate your progress? You set a new one, a bigger one, a better one. You see how your goals are a constantly moving horizon? We never really get there because as we get closer, we set new goals to achieve and move forward. We're comparing ourselves to an unattainable state of perfection in most cases. So why do we set goals if most of the time they're never finished? Goals are the objective, and we need that to keep us on track. In most cases, we can consider it more of a direction than an ultimate destination, because if you never know where you're going, you're never going to get there. The secret to life is focus. To get to the end point of something, you have to know what the end point is and focus on it. Have you ever driven a car without a destination? Okay, maybe. Have you ever ridden a bike without looking at the direction you want to go? We wouldn't think of doing that. Yet many people today wander about life without looking where they are going, let alone knowing where they want to end up. Distractions are a part of life. The key is to know how to minimize them. The importance of having a goal, a plan, or a schedule is that you know where to come back to once the interruption or crisis is over, so that you can continue on toward the path of your success. However, we tend to quit instead. We expect ourselves to be perfect the first time, or to go from start to finish without any rest stops along the way. We get interrupted, stay distracted, lose our focus, and decide, I can't do this, and then we give up. Later, we may decide, I'll give it another try, but when? Look, if you get nothing else out of this, pay attention to this next part. It is important to realize that there is no best time to start something. Although many like to use the new year to create things called resolutions, remember we all have a limited number of years. There also is no such thing as falling off the wagon, only the decision to not get back on again. So don't wait until the beginning of the year. Why not start something or restart something at the beginning of the quarter, of the month, of the week, or tomorrow? Hey, who says we have to give up on today when something takes us off course? Especially since we now know that life has those distractions built into it. Why not start at the top of the hour? Or right now? Right now, I want you to look back at your past year from a different perspective. Did you have a good year? On a scale of 1 to 10, how did last year go overall? Now take some time to think about why you rated it as high as you did. Notice I said how high. See, focusing on how high you rated it makes you think about all of the things you accomplished, the fun things you did, how far you've come. You see, your life isn't just about your to-do list. You've learned a lot, you've changed a lot, you've experienced a lot. So focus on what you've done, what you've learned, the kind of person you've become, the love and wisdom you've gained, not on the goals you didn't reach. The most successful people always focus on what they've accomplished, and that, my friend, keeps them motivated to continue on in the direction of their dreams. I know I had a great year. I had some of the biggest challenges of my life, both business and personal, and yet I've been happy and fulfilled more than ever. And next year will be even better. So come along with me and I will show you how to make this next year your best year ever.